One powerful way to gain an alternative view of the world is to spot the conventions or orthodoxies that currently drive how the world operates. Wherever we live in the world, there is tremendous value to these conventions. Adherence to orthodoxies provides order, safety, and efficiency in our lives. Yet in other ways, orthodoxies can impede progress. Radical innovators like Dick Fosbury are by nature contrarians, always looking to overturn the status quo. He literally flipped the orthodoxy of the high jump with the Fosbury flop. His unorthodox method achieved greater heights, won him the gold medal in the Mexico City Olympic Games, and changed the sport forever. In business, orthodoxies are the deeply held and broadly shared conventions about what drives success within a company or across an entire industry. They become the hardwired conventions about how products are developed, priced, marketed, and delivered. Orthodoxies are not necessarily bad, since they help companies run efficiently. But over time, they lead to blind spots and begin to stifle innovation. That's when upstarts seize the moment, challenging the way things have always been done in the industry, turning convention on its head. Let's look at two classic examples of how entrenched business models were flipped by innovative challengers. Legacy airlines had all established a hub-and-spoke operating model, inefficiently funneling planes and passengers through central hubs. Southwest Airlines, wanting to make flying an alternative to trains, buses, and driving, began flying point-to-point with a single class of aircraft, maximizing the time their planes were in the air, passing those savings on to passengers. Microsoft became the runaway leader in the software business by producing complex, feature-laden programs and licensing them as a shrink-wrapped bundle. Flipping this orthodoxy, companies like Salesforce.com and Google realized that software could be simplified, delivered function by function, on demand, as a service over the internet. Radical innovators ask, why are things still done that way? Michael Dell asked, instead of going to a store, why can't people just custom order computers over the internet? Charles Schwab asked, why do people need high-commissioned brokers to make their simple trades? Steve Jobs recently asked, why do mobile phone user interfaces and functions seem like they were designed by engineers for engineers? These pioneers flipped convention, challenged dogma, thinking in extreme terms, uncovering the absurdities that annoy and frustrate customers. Until recently, the only place you could find a gourmet meal was in an established, upscale brick-and-mortar restaurant. Now we see chefs and restaurateurs taking their upscale menus to the streets, bringing affordable, gourmet meals to their customers. And in cities all around the country, these mobile cafes are now organizing to create weekly food fairs, using social media to attract diners and foodies away from traditional restaurants. Groupon flipped the orthodoxy that a local merchant's most effective way to drive traffic to their stores was through ads in local weeklies, direct mail coupons, the Yellow Pages, and AdWord campaigns. Groupon helped merchants deliver compelling, half-off deals through social media. These deals, triggered if enough people signed up online, help merchants create a new stream of potential repeat customers. A single traditional urinal wastes tens of thousands of gallons of water a year. Falcon Water Free overturned the orthodoxy that water was necessary to keep a urinal sanitary and clean. And Falcon also flipped the business model of making money on the urinal itself. Instead, they installed the fixture at a low cost and profited from selling the replacement sanitary inserts. As we have seen, orthodoxies touch all aspects of your business, from how your business model is structured to your concept of what constitutes a product to who the customer is. Everything needs to be constantly challenged. With today's speed of innovation, the orthodoxy you flip today will be overturned by someone else before you can blink. After only a year, Groupon's successful business model is becoming toxic and being challenged by more established internet players and new, nimble startups. While the once radical iTunes delivery model is being challenged by Netflix and Spotify, Apple is breaking their own orthodoxy and launching iCloud, trying to maintain their competitive advantage. What's your plan to challenge the unwritten, stifling rules of the industry, to remove the blinders in your company that kill innovation? If you're an upstart, turn that leader on its head. And if you're the industry leader, challenge yourself about what will drive success in the future before those upstarts turn you upside down.